comes the bride, all dressed in white, sweetly serene in the soft glowing light, lovely to see. Marching to thee, sweet love united in eternity. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white, sweetly serene in the soft glowing light. Sweet love united in eternity. Hello everyone, and welcome to the wedding of Chelsea Hostetter and Matthew Kammerer. If neither of those names are familiar to you, you might be at the wrong wedding. So I suggest you figure that out quickly. We're just going to continue. We have gathered here today for a purpose higher than all of us. Friends, family, nemesis. We are here to forge a bond between two people we love, to honor their love, and to create a community in which that love can flourish. This is a day not only for uniting Matt and Chelsea, but for uniting all of us. Taking two communities, two tribes, and creating one. So today, make a friend. Meet someone you've never met. Tell them your name and why you're here. My name is Timothy Vaughn. I've known Matt and Chelsea for a few years now. And among my friends, no love has been more inspiring or more constant than that between them. Some people think that love is as easy as breathing, but the greatest truths in life are contradictory. Love is a struggle, a battlefield, a fleeting moment of beauty at the edge of your reach. To love someone truly, you must accept their faults, their flaws. You must prepare to put their needs and desires on the same level as your own. And you must trust them. The source of love's paradox is here. Trust must be earned, but it is also the entry fee of any relationship. Security in love can only be achieved by first letting yourself be vulnerable. The certain knowledge that someone has your back is something that can only be learned through time, through experience after experience. And when that trust is established, only then can love grow. So, it's scary. But love is also a team sport. At the core, you have a force binding two people together, an attraction, a sense of hope, of promise, of a future. Around these two, friends, family, and a community that grants the stability and security to feel safe opening yourself up to the unknown. And this is not the end. Trust is not guaranteed, and nor should it be taken for granted. That's why we're here. Matt and Chelsea are declaring their commitment to each other, their promise, a solemn vow. You can trust me. You are safe with me. We are in this together. Similarly, we make a commitment. Chelsea and Matt have invited us here. They have opened their relationship to us, trusted us, and we swear that we are worthy of that trust. Now the bride and the groom have asked me to do a reading. This is from Yes World, A Mosaic of Meditations by Mary Jean Irion. Trust me to truth, to beauty, and to love, and let me go. In that freedom, I bind my heart to yours. I relax my hold on you. I want to be who I am, and I want you to be who you are. I will let you make your affirmations without my censorship and carry them through as best you can. I do not know what is best for you. I can sense only what is best for me, and even that not always clearly. And even when clearly, I'm often unable to do my best. I want you to be your best, not my best. I want to stand beside you, both of us, in freedom. I will share who I am and who I am becoming with you as deeply and truly as possible. And I only ask that you will share yourself with me. The shape of trust is full of beginnings. It is the beginning of difference at the surface and unity at the depths, the beginning of joy, the beginning of hope, the beginning of peace. It is the beginning of love. Now, Matthew's father, Bill, has a reading of his own that he would like to share with us. Bill, if you could please step up here.
So some of you may know that this is actually the second wedding in our family this year. Matthew's brother Daniel married his wife Kim last May. And at their wedding, I read a portion from the story of the Velveteen Rabbit, which was also read at my own wedding with Carol some 43 years ago. And so today I want to keep up this tradition of passing on a reading from our wedding to that of our son. But as nice as the Velveteen Rabbit story is, I wanted to mix it up a little, not just do a rerun. So fortunately, there was another story that was read at my wedding with my wife some 43 years ago. And even more fortunately, given Chelsea's interest and ties to Japan and things Asian, this story is of Asian origin. So, as read at our wedding, it goes like this. A man was walking across a field when he encountered a tiger. He fled with the tiger chasing after him. He came to a cliff, and to escape, he caught hold of the root of a wild vine and swung himself over the edge. The tiger sniffed at him from above. Trembling, the man looked down to where, far below, another tiger had come and was waiting to eat him. Only the root of the vine sustained him. 2 mice, one white and one black, little by little began to gnaw away at the vine. The man saw a luscious strawberry near him. Grasping the root of the vine with one hand, he plucked the strawberry with the other. How sweet it tasted. That's it. Now, our Western minds want to know what happened and what's the end of the story. What does this mean? But that's where the story ends. But I will tell you what it means to me. It means a lot of things to different people, but to me, it means several things. First, stay away from tigers. Second, know that in life, troubles will inevitably come. You will find yourself in a tough spot, and when you do, hanging on to the root of the vine will sustain you. Third, even in times of trouble, remember to seek and appreciate the beautiful and the sweet things in life. This will keep you from despair and keep you alive to see what happens next. And finally, notice that part of this man's problem is he was traveling alone. So know that it is good for you not to travel through life alone, but together. So finally, now from the other side of the globe, from Eastern Europe, from where you plan on taking your honeymoon in a little while, I have another thought-provoking tale for you, item for you. It's also one not to be taken literally. It's really just a very short blessing. And so this is my blessing for the two of you. May you grow old together on one pillow.
Thank you so much, Bill. We will now move on to vows. Matt and Chelsea have each prepared their own statement. Matt will be going first.
Chelsea, I remember the time, the spring after I met you, when I'd eaten too many funnel cakes and I threw up on a bucket on your bathroom floor. And you brought me crackers and ginger ale, and you stayed with me and made sure I got better. And I remember feeling like our love had deepened that day because I realized our relationship was becoming more than a romance. It was becoming a partnership. And today it is. Today, you are my partner, my best friend, my inspiration. You're the most talented and kind-hearted person I know, and I can think of no greater gift than to have you always in my life. I want my part in your life to be special too. So, I promise to be here for you, to support you, to make you soup when you're sick and pizza when you're sad, to celebrate your achievements, to follow you on your adventures, to be your best friend, your strongest advocate, and your biggest fan. But most of all, Chelsea, I promise this. Whenever I fight with you, I will apologize. And whenever I'm silent, I will search for the words to tell you what's wrong. And whenever I run away from you, I'll come running back even faster. Because I never want the challenges we face to divide us, but only bring us closer together.
Chelsea? Take a moment if you need it. Whew.
Matt, as I've been thinking about what to say to you here, it occurs to me that this moment, right now, is only one moment. We've been planning this for so long, and while I believe this is a very important day, the things I am most looking forward to happen after this moment. I'm looking forward to seeing us grow and change together in ways we can't possibly imagine. I'm looking forward to traveling millions more miles with you and trying things we never thought we'd do. I'm looking forward to millions more morning kisses, lazy afternoons in the sun, and laughing together. I'm also looking forward to our next big challenge, for I know however great, we will figure it out together. I'm looking forward to making you bunny mac and cheese when you're sick, and continuing to work through any obstacles we might face. When we face the world, I'm looking forward to facing it together. I'm so excited to stand here in front of everyone and tell you that I love you. I want to profess to the world how incredible you are. You are the most intelligent, beautiful, and strongest human being I know. I'm looking forward to being your partner in crime, your shoulder to cry on, your excitable travel buddy, your friend, and your wife. I love you, Matt.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to exchange the rings. Keep it together a little bit longer. All right, first, Matt, can you please give Chelsea her ring? And Chelsea, can you please give Matt his ring? Here, before your friends and your family, I now pronounce you married, in the eyes of the law, your community, and beyond. You may kiss each other. Okay.
My name is Mark Davidson, and I've known Matt just about as long as I can remember. Whether it was going to the swimming pool during the summer or playing games during the long Minnesota winter, Matt and I basically were together every week. Whenever we tried out a new board game, I would try to figure out the rules and the strategy as we went. But Matt has this incredible ability to contemplate quietly for a couple minutes, just silent in thought. A casual observer might think that he was completely overcome with new information and couldn't do anything with it, but that couldn't be further from the truth. He always broke the silence with a deep understanding for the rules, mechanics, and strategy for the game, which he then could also explain to me clearly and concisely. Needless to say, he kicked my butt just about every time. I was reminded of this again just last night at the bachelor party. We were playing a role-playing game, and our team needed to figure out that we had to throw an object through a portal into an alternate universe. Matt, of course, didn't want to throw an object in, so he threw himself into the portal just to see what would happen. It's with the same focus, understanding, and communication that Matt approaches his relationship with Chelsea. In the past 7 years, the two of them have loved, laughed, and grown together. They balance and complete one another, and it's plain to see that they genuinely care about one another. They support each other in times of need and celebrate each other's shared accomplishments. So please join me in raising a glass to this wonderful couple and wishing them many more years of happiness.
Hear, hear. All right.
Can everyone hear me? So you heard about our bachelorette party last night with D&D. There's going to be a kind of common theme going through these. I met Chelsea where all great friendships form, an anime convention. We were artists together, which meant we sort of bonded over the strange people that you don't really want coming to your table and the awesome people you like want to, you're like, please, no, come today, pay me money to draw you art. That's all I want right now. And it was just a great experience because she was next to me, we just happened to be neighbors. And I was like, we clicked immediately. We liked the same things. She's hilarious, as everyone knows. She's charming, as everyone knows. And then I found out she was going to be in Austin, where I live, and it was like, yes. And then I really discovered that as much as Chelsea is funny and charming, to me, what actually is her best qualities is just like her heart and how much she loves people and cares about people. And I'm sure everyone in this room has in some way experienced like this depth of compassion and thoughtfulness that she extends to everyone around her. And I think, as much as it's great to have a friend that you can have good laughs with, like having a friend who will be there when you need them and just like cares about not just you because you're a friend, but everybody around her because she just cares about people, I think that's exceptional. And, I met Matt shortly after her when he came down to Austin to join her. And I found out that he's also this incredibly great guy. Like, once again, this sharp sense of humor, this really keen mind. But he also is just one of the gentlest, kindest people I know. And I was just so happy to realize that Chelsea had someone who really deserves her. And I think, you know, not only are they great people on their own, but the fact that together they actually become even better people, which shouldn't even be possible, but somehow they manage. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So thank you, Chelsea, for being amazing at ACON and being a friend. And thank you for introducing me to Matt, who's also awesome. And I hope I can, you know, I may be here for Chelsea, but I consider myself here for you today as well. And let's just raise a toast to these amazing people for being in our lives.